Yo, good morning to everyone. Hope you're all doing well. What's happening, boys, girls, everyone? Welcome
to Stratton Oakmont.
And once again,
welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
Yeah. Right, let's get into this then. Just analyzing GJ as of right now. Find this little channel interesting on the 2-minute time frame. M5. We got a demand zone right here that we just touched, so that's interesting. We got a key area right here, middle of Asia. I'll mark out that entire section. This I'm gonna mark it as a key area low time frame and see what happens there around Asia midline. On gbpchf we're stuck in this level right here, so I'm not gonna say anything for that or to that. I'm just gonna go straight to Bitcoin, which is still seeing a drop off and at these lows here. I still think that we're in a risk off market. Which is why we're seeing Bitcoin not really do anything as of yet. Gold, on the other hand, looks like it's still slowly creeping to the upside after all of this price action right here. So it looks like it's still going, or trying to go, that is, anyway. So I think that's interesting. We've been in kind of in a range now for a while, or almost 2 weeks basically. You've been in a range on this, so I find that interesting. So we might officially be the consolidating market for gold. Let's see what silver looks like on the daily for silver. Yeah, it's very similar price action, but we are getting volume coming in today, so let's see how that goes. Now that is been consolidating for 3 weeks now. I think that's gonna give us a move soon, hopefully. So yeah, I think that's interesting for sure. I think I'm gonna take gold and Bitcoin off of this chart now. So let's just change that to yellow. We'll keep an eye on gold, but we'll get rid of silver. So we'll move gold and silver back over here. So Bitcoin and silver can go back over there. Perfect. Okay, so let's have a look at EU on M15. I mean, clearly we're looking bearish, aren't we? Oh no, that was an accident, wasn't it? Meant to be channel. Find this interesting. Find this interesting on EU. Let's go on to GU, drop down on M5 on here. And then on here, what do we see? I suppose, yeah, you could say that. Nah, it makes sense more that you basically do this instead. And say there was a support level there. So that was a channel. And this was a low basically. And then on yen, I'm just gonna probably put this down as a channel 2 and then see what happens, because we've got obviously this Asia high right here, which I don't think that we've taken. Yeah, we haven't taken that yet. So let me just set an alert there as 30, so I set her at what, 90? Yeah, it sounds like a nice option. Okay, so and then I'll keep gold in this chart here. So what am I thinking? Looks like if price comes down, takes these lows, you can then target into these areas here. So for example, if we get price coming down, taking this level, we can target up to here into Asia midline. And then if the dollar pushes from there, that's where you can then take a short reversal all the way back down. That's kind of what I'm thinking on euro. And then also with pound, I think this is an invalid zone. So I think price is going to come, take that low out, then give a reversal, target into these highs here, maybe come back into that same Asia midline on GU. You know, GU is much weaker than EU, and then potentially come into here for a short back down into this level here. That's what I'm thinking on EU and GU. Both look quite similar as of now. In terms of pit volume and stuff, both of them are down. Dollar's looking good after we had the rejection off of coming up and taking this high here, which is a weekly high. So you can put that there, weekly high, boom. So you can see that DXY has come up taking those highs. That's an important area. That was an important area, because if you look at this here, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So it was the last previous lower high that led to this lower low. So now we've come up, we've taken that level. Now this is going to be interesting on the DXY in terms of what we're going to see, because you've seen internal bullish price action, and now we finally took that level out, but we're rejecting straight away. So I'd like to see, honestly, come down here of this key area, find support from there, then break structure with momentum. That's what I'd like to see. That is much more cleaner. Like that is way more cleaner. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna change the color of this to red. Yeah, so you guys can see that. Now I'm gonna probably have to go on the, will it show on the weekly chart? No, it won't. I have to keep it on the daily chart then. So that's pretty much what I'm thinking. Fairly clean, to be fair. Now I should go on the M2 and look for a potential way to get into a short. Let's say this was the invalid zone. If you fail to break this high, this demand zone, then I'd like to come down, see price come down, tag into this level, and then London open push up. That's what I'd like to see. So at least I could take the short down to here, then take a buy up from here. Because I woke up early enough and I'm actually on the charts early enough, I might be able to catch myself in 2 trades, one potential Frankfurt and then one potential London open. So we'll have to see how that goes. So yeah, let's just see what happens here. I want to put it on the failure of this level, so 94. I'll just put it down as 90 then. So I just need to wait for this zone to fail. And then... whoa! Wait a second. I was thrown off by the candles because this is a similar color. Okay. Pounds already come up to this channel. Now, what are we going to see from here? If we see this push all the way up here, then I'm willing to take a short because that could be EU bouncing off of this channel to come down. And as I said, we've just created an invalid zone right here. So we can get rid of that and that. So I can actually see what's going on. Yeah, that's okay. So I'll drop that to 8 o'clock as an invalid zone. And then on here, I'd say that took the low by 0.2 pips. Not good enough for me. So I'm going to mark it as this low is going to fail. So I think that's going to be a weak low on Euro. Yeah, come up, take these highs. I prefer that pound actually comes up to, like, my preference would be like if it kind of come up to here. It's in the wrong color, damn it. Let's delete that. Okay, so my preference would be that obviously price would come up to this zone here, but if not, I would be happy with it coming up, taking these highs out. 1, 2, 3, and that bit of channel right there. So those highs right there, and then these highs right here. So that would be ideal. So I'm just gonna wait and see what occurs with that. That London and New York expansion yesterday made today a good day. Yes, it did. I like how on gold, basically, we had that lovely sell-off right there. Now we're back into this range of this low and this high. It's really good, man, really good. I like the way price action's looking. Did you see the trade I took in a New York session yesterday? I called price right again, but GJ swerved every limit I set. Literally 3 limits I set and it swerved every one. Pound swerved 2 limits I set. GJ... yeah, gbpchf tagged it and then it consolidated for 24 minutes, bro. And you know me, my break evens 4 to 8. After 20 minutes, I was like, you know what? I'm cutting that stop loss, bro. I'm cutting that stop loss. But on the funded next account, it took a L because the spreads were like huge, bro. The spreads were mad. On funded next on gbpchf, it was 1.6 pips. Bear in mind, my SL was 3 pips, so the spread was half. of my SL. So that hit SL somehow, and that had a 0.5% risk as usual. The FTMO account, it didn't trigger off of the limit on TradingView because I think there's a lot limit on there because I'm doing 1% on the 100k account. So the trade copy said 27 lots, unable to open. I didn't read the rest of it. I just had to get in that trade. So then I took the trade on my phone, and then even on FTMO, it was almost 2 pip spread on GBPCHF. So that took a loss as well, 1% loss, 0.9% actually. So yeah, that was harsh, man. But all the other accounts, actually no, ACG, they all took a loss as well, because on ACG the spread was about 1.3, 1.4 pips. So only the other accounts that link to MetaTrader, TradingView, so the Quantecal 200, Quantecal 10k, so what other accounts was there? The Quantecal's 200k, Quantecal's 10k, Aquafunded's 5k. Only those took, because I rolled stop loss to like just above break even, and they just got tagged there. That was it. So yeah, very annoying, man. But I laughed so hard. I couldn't help but laugh, because what else can you do in that situation, Francis, bro? You're calling price action to a T, yeah, but price is like, nah, mate, you're not having an entry. It's one of those moments where, you know, you see in a meme, yeah, where someone gets slapped and then everyone's just like, that was me, and I was like, raw, you kidding me, bro? So funny, man, I swear to God. I got rid of Bitcoin and silver on these charts just so I can focus on the stuff that I'm really paying attention to. So yeah. What's your bias anyway for today? Are you bullish or bearish on gold? I would say play the range. Meaning I'd probably start to short or something like that. Catch this back down to the midline and then long from here back up again. More range-based price action, but at least price action behaving nicely, and there are more. Exactly, yeah, this is good. And price moved as per my data on GBPCHF, GBPUSD, gbpjpy. Price is giving the volume now, so it's good, man. It's good. Talking about volume, let's have a look at the VIX. Oh yes, look at that. We're still up on the VIX. It's still in that territory of like 17's lows, but then we're back at 18, 19 highs. This is good. Personally, if you can sit between 20 and 23, that should be like lovely days on gold. Nice volume, no more choppy price action, and then that volume will also give GU and EU more like London session, 30 to 50 pip range days, like volume, maybe 50-60 pips if you're at the upper end. And if you get like 24 to like 30, here you're going to be catching 80 to like 90 pip London sessions, and like probably 100-120 pip in New York session. On Forex, gold is going to probably double that, as we already know. So let's go back to DXY on there. Also, I think we might get a bit of a retracement on DXY, because you come to at the structural high, which was technically the lower high, because I was going over this earlier in the stream, but lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and then we come and took that high out. So external price action, we just took out the high, but internally we are creeping bullish. So I'd like to see price come back into this level here, then come up, break structure, then test this level and go higher. Then you can say like external price action, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Now we're shifting to higher highs and higher lows externally, because this is internal price action here. This is all internal, because you're in between this high and this low. There's too many lines right there, too many lines. So yeah, Okay, so I would like to catch a short here. Ooh, one day. I'd like to catch a short on this, but I don't know if I'm going to get it. I don't think I'm going to get it. I'm looking for shorts on GJ, sorry, to come take these lows and drop down here. At the same time, obviously, I'm expecting the pound to fall. Take out this invalid zone and stuff, and then that could push up from there. I'm hoping that yen has a harsher drop into the key area of Asia midline, which you've got right here. You don't see me using key areas on Forex as much, but today I was like, you know what, I kind of lined up nice from what I'm seeing. So yeah, it's just gonna kind of be like a target. If I was to get in a short, as long as it reaches my data point. So if I can get kind of like, just set that up to the usual 4.5, as long as that lands up to about 35 pips. 30 pips. Yeah, I'll have to take partials at 30 then, depending if the volume is there. If it comes and takes those lows, then it might, yeah, they won't give us 35. That's too much. I might have to cut the TP on GJ at 30 pips, depending how things go. If you manage to catch a 4 or SL, which is a bit tighter, then I don't mind 30 pips, because then it is going to be about 5.5 R, which is slightly better than having the 4.5, which is going to turn 7.5 into 6.5 almost. So it's cutting one full R by just shaving half a pip. So let's see. Also, is it still having the issues with the lot limit? Is it still doing that? Damn it. I've got update from yeah, but at least by some behavior, I already got tagged in Tokyo midline, trailed my SL to a few pips beneath Asia high. Oof. Okay, yeah, you went for an Asia high bounce. I would have dropped it around here, bro, just to give it a chance to come back. Because you don't always get it where it's an Asia high bounce perfectly. You might get it where it just comes down a bit and then it goes. So just be mindful of that, because you might tag yourself out that trade a bit early. Today I might see 50. Wow, what was your SL on gold? Oh yeah, as long as your SL's around here, then that's not even straight. As long as your SL's around here, it gives it a bit of room just to pull back and then go. Yeah, that's fine then. Okay, so SL's around 997,998. Yeah, 997,998. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good, man. Well done. I'm glad that you got some profitability on that trade right there, man. That's good stuff. Right, I'm just gonna fix these charts now as well from all of these drawings. Yep. And then I'll do the same on you. Actually, I'll keep the euro chart because then it's reflective of what the pound is. And then basically on Monday, I can request my payout with Quantecol. Monday. And then I think on Tuesday, or Tuesday, they're going to review it. And then I think Wednesday, Thursday, I should get my payout. Unless they make me do a risk interview. Okay, this is giving me a reason to get into a short now. This is literally looking nice. But yeah, what's your SL on gold? If you're looking for 50R, man, you would need a sizable SL. Oh wow, the hell! You clicked 15 pips, bro. Look at all of that. Wow. Oh wow, look at that. Could probably squeeze a 2 pip SL today, because Frankfurt volume's low. If I can squeeze a 2 pip SL on GU, that'd be brilliant, man. Obviously it's on the tighter side, innit? But that would be an awesome SL. Oh, okay, yeah. That's fine, yeah. I don't know about 50. I'm not really aiming for those sort of R's. I like sitting, you know, yeah. I seen a interview. I can't remember which trader it was, yeah. He goes, I like controlling my profitability. And he goes, if I'm in a trade that's running really, really good, he goes, I cap my profits to control my psychology. That's a really good idea because you're detaching the emotion of money in it. Oh, that could have been 100k. It doesn't matter, bro. You made 50. That's enough, bro. That's part of your strategy. Because you know, as an individual, if you see 100k, you're going to psychologically feel an effect of that. So this is a veteran trader. He goes, if you're new to trading and you're struggling with psychology, he goes, do not let yourself take those trades where it absolutely smashes all the way all-time high, because it's going to encourage negative traits in trading traits and stuff. Loved that comment that he made, man. Beautiful comment. Okay, yeah, we could cover that zone there. 77 and 90. So 77 do 75. And then that's supposed to be 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Covers the high on there. Oh, so close. The thing is, you know, when we're so close, like from here, bro, you know, that's not even 0.2. You could easily say, bro, yeah, that's a different broker tagging the invalid zone. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna take that. It's too close, man. Too close. Gold's looking good though. Now the 50 odd is yours. I'll do 2.5 on gold. 90. Yes, got you. What's gbpchf doing? I'm not really looking at it because it's kind of like stuck in this crappy. You know what? Let me just set limits. Alert, sorry. Took equal highs. Yeah. There. So that at least I know kind of what's going on with that in it. It would be nice for Yen to just kind of pop down here and help a brother out. So I'm gonna have to use this limit, this tool, yeah, and everything. Go to buy on here, set the SL and everything as per this, like so from here, yeah, like set it from this, yeah, whatever the lot is. Then I'm gonna have to go on to C Trader and do it on C Trader. I just hope that I don't lose, man. Like lose meaning like miss a trade because it takes too long. I just hope that I don't get slapped, you know. Also, I spoke to IC Markets. They sent me an email. Let me read out the email too, because I've been emailing them back and forth, as you guys already know. I told them the issue, showed them the screenshot and everything. They said, because I messaged them again today in the morning saying, dudes, what's going on? They goes, thank you for your patience. We identified the error that you are experiencing. Unfortunately, on TradingView, there is a technical issue which you cannot open more than 10 lots while on C Trader. You are able to do so. We are collaborating on TradingView team to resolve this problem as soon as possible. In the meantime, we suggest trading using the C Trader platform. Apologies for any inconveniences. I then said to them, have we got any update on that in terms of how long the lead time is going to be to get a reply from them? They said we don't have any idea because we're waiting on the TradingView team to get back to us with an issue, with what the issue is. They said, unfortunately, we do not have an estimated time as this department is on TradingView's team. We will resolve as soon as possible. And I asked for affiliate links as well. Yeah, I'll explain that in a second. So regarding our affiliate schemes, please reach out to, said, yeah, I'm going to work with the IC Markets on affiliate schemes because I like IC Markets, man. I really do. You guys know that I love them. So, because obviously the reason I use them is because their prices are so similar to Awanda. Their price action is so similar to Awanda that, in my opinion, I think IC Markets is one of the best brokers if you want to trade on TradingView, with your analysis being almost 99 or 95% the same as Awanda, without having trading in Awanda, because Awanda doesn't do raw spread. So yeah. Why is your cam misbehaving? So basically, yeah, It's a demo account, obviously, yeah, with raw spread. Now it's on CTrader platform, but it has TradingView integration. That's what I wanted. I wanted ideally MetaTrader 4, because MetaTrader 4 is less RAM on the computer, so less it takes less memory on your RAM and stuff like that, yeah. So I wanted MetaTrader 5, but they don't do that with TradingView integration, sadly. So I had to go with CTrader, and I had to look on the internet, used ChatGPT, went through all the brokers, checked everything. There is no broker that has similar price action, similar pricing, raw spreads with MT5 integration on TradingView that has a demo account with raw spreads. There is no broker from all the ones on the drop down list. Literally, bro, from all the ones on the drop down list here, from the list of see the broker list, yeah. No one from all of these brokers, because I literally messaged all of the 4.2 and above. So all of, no, not 4. I think it's 4.3 and above. It's Blueberry, you know. So I messaged all the ones from 4.4 and above. So FP, all of these brokers, bro. I messaged all of these brokers, yeah. That had similar price action to Owanda, similar price action to IC markets, and none of them do raw spreads with MT5 on a demo account with TradingView integration. None of them. Absolutely none of them. Like, bro, what the hell? Like, you won't be like, just how? Bro, how? How? Oh my god. Okay, we're at 7:40 now. I was hoping to catch a trade, but looks like it's not happening. I woke up really early as well. 5.5 split spreads on gold and IC markets is already on my broker list, along with Pepperstone and bro, I'm telling you, for me, if you trade lower time frame, IC markets is the best. Absolutely the best. And remember, IC markets does a prop firm, IC funded. I wouldn't be surprised if they do payouts directly into your account instantly. I wouldn't be surprised. But they don't let you use a trade copier, so yeah. And they do a 500k account. They do a 500k account, a 250k account. That's insane. That's insane, bro. I went and had a look. I was literally ready to buy an account there and then. But then when I seen you can't use a trade copier, I was like, ah. A 500k account, Francis, bro. One account, and you don't even need all this. Just trade the one account. 0.2% risk, bro. That's still like freaking $1,000, bro. Still risk, and your risk is 0.2. What? No, that's wrong. 500k account, 10% is 50k, 1% is 5k. 500, yeah, you'd be risking $1,000 on a 0.2% risk, bro. Yo, that's mad. Okay, so for news, we don't have any news on Forex Factory. As I can see, we got Fed speech Williams at 8 o'clock, SMB's Tushdin speaking at 12 o'clock. Fed Jefferson. Oh god, how am I gonna trade London session? Actually, the news doesn't apply in my challenge account, so I think I'm okay. We got no news today. Okay, it looks like just raw price action. I can trade freely today, then I've got no restrictions or limitations. Perfect. Beautiful. Rehman Ofik, habibi. Rehman Ofik. Also, why have I not had an advert yet? Okay, so it looks like we're coming to take out that low one. GBPUSD. Euro is following it. I don't like the fact that we're right near this low, because price could reverse from there, but at the same time, it's just a structural low at 5 o'clock. It's not like a New York low or a New York structural zone. So I think that's gonna fail. Personally, I like the look of this level here, because you got kind of equal lows there, you know. And I like that low there, but from that low to there is 3 pips. Price could easily come take that low and just wick this one by like half a pip and then do a reversal, so that's fine. So yeah, but anyway, let me go to GBP, CHF and JPY, and then you can just have a look at this, the shenanigans that it was doing, man. It's hilarious, I swear. Okay, so I wanted to short, yeah, from here. It missed. Okay, wait, let me go on CHF, yeah. They can see side by side and the absolute bollocks that was happening. Oh man, yeah, listen, no, here it is, yeah. You had the invalid zone here. Obviously we come out, took all these highs here and stuff like that, you know, all that stuff. And then obviously you had invalid zone. I think it was something like this. I think it was an invalid zone. Yeah. So obviously it missed my limit here. On M1. On M1 it missed my limit because I think on M1 it was like, oh god, 1 second. I'm still keeping an eye on EU and GU anyway, don't worry. Let me set an alert here, by the way. So 35, I'll do 34, 33. Ooh, yeah, 33. Just setting alerts so I don't miss anything in it. Come on. TradingView does seem to be bugging out there because even a couple other traders have said the same thing, that looks like it's bugging out. So I think it's like a 4.5 pip SL and it got swerved from there. Then it got swerved from here on M1 also. Then it got swerved from here. From here. Yeah, it's you know, they've done a lot of updates recently, haven't they, with all of like these, like the limit order feature. I think that's why it's bugging out, bro. I think that's why it's bugging out. So look at that. So this is what CHF was doing, yeah. Now if I bring my cursor over on the 2 minute, you can see the invalid zone on GJ is the same as GC. The high is the same, the break is the same, the zone is the same, the break is the same here. The pullback happened here, but it didn't happen on yen. And then obviously it dropped down here, massive drop, then flew all the way up, took out the high. So thank God I took that tiny break even there. But obviously the other accounts took a loss in it. The one to FTMO was 100k and the funded next 100k took a loss because the spreads. And then it obviously dropped all the way down. So if I got tagged here, we would have had 15, 10, probably 35 odd day, and I'm not even joking. If I had clean price action like this, because the reason I took it is because I was expecting price to melt through that zone, yeah. If I tagged it and broke even, I would have literally took another trade and scaled it in that one scenario, bro, where it's actually valid for me to scale in on trades. I would have done that, but it didn't give me the opportunity. If it tagged here, gave break even, once again, I would have took the third opportunity. I don't think I can with Quanteco. Actually, no, I can with Quanteco with my other accounts, yeah. So it cuts the risk. It cuts the risk reward, innit? It cuts the risk reward. And you know, on the FTMO account, I don't mind having a big spread on there because my approach is it trades off of here anyway, so it enters whenever this opens and it closes whenever this closes, yeah. But what I'll do is I'll work out the spread difference and I'll minimize the risk on that copier for that account to offset the spread. Does that make sense? Because I just let the copier deal with that discrepancy of the spread by just figuring out how much it is on the risk. So let's say on a 1/4% risk, yeah, with the spread it turns into 0.5% risk, yeah. I will do 0.125, so 0.125%. So with the SL spread included, it then turns into double in it, so 1/4%. Commissions are not so bad. The $5 a lot, because on GBPCHF I did 20 lots, 19.5, and 19.5 lots was $95. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. 1 second. Hey, Defro. Hi, Defro. Welcome. Do I have a welcome, brother? No, I don't. Oh, welcome. Oh wait, yeah, I do.
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
Welcome, brother. Welcome. Once again.
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
Gotta love the soundboard. So the commissions on FTMO. There you go. On the GBP. You can't see it though, innit? Let me go on to chat stream. That's me, yeah. So can you see that or not? Thank you, all day from Nigeria. Hey, my brother from Nigeria. Hey. I've got a few Nigerian friends, man. I love you, brothers, man. Nigerians are nice people. So yeah, I don't know if you can see that or not. But it was 20 lots on GBPCHF, and the commission was 97.5. So it works out to about $5 a lot. And the risk on that trade ultimately was 0.9%. Now, obviously, I needed to still kind of figure out what it is with the trade copier, but it's fine. Because when I had the trade copier set at 3.5 times, it didn't do it because I think the lots were too much. I think it doesn't let me do that many lots. So I had to bring the copier down. Let's go back to the current price action. Okay, we're consolidating here. I like the look at this. Hopefully you come down, take these lows. The thingy's right there. Anyway, let's go back to M15 on this chart. Drop down to gold again. See what gold's doing. Gold's come back down into that level again. Thanks, man. I appreciate. No problem, bro. I don't know any Nigerian because I think you guys have your own language. I don't know any Nigerian. I know like 6-7 different languages, and I'm learning a bit of Swahili as well, slowly. So yeah, let me go back onto here. So the analysis remains the same in terms of what I'm looking for. It's just a bit slow price action, but let's wait till London open. Maybe London open we'll get something a bit more clean. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna set an alert on the low of 96. I'll do at 95. Do the alert at 93 because then it's 0.5 after that level. How are you, Defray, my brother? What stuff do you trade, man? What stuff do you trade? Okay, we got a bit of volume right there on M1. What happened there? Don't see any reason for that. Okay. What's that dollar weakness possibly right there? So obviously on gbpjpy we're just building a bunch of pretty much like a you know what, it's we're stuck in a bit of a range there, aren't we? You know what, I'm just gonna use the arrow tool. So there and there, we're just kind of stuck in this little build up right here. I like the look of that because if we take this channel and then if we take the highs and drop down, this zone's more likely to fail. Why? Because we consolidated in this level, yeah? for nearly an hour, 45 minutes. You consolidated in this level, and we've got all of this channel, and you got this key area on the mid time frame. I'm a beginner in trading, but I'm into gold and euro. I'll give you a bit of advice to protect yourself in trading. Don't focus on gold so much, focus on euro, because euro has cleaner price action. So if you're a new trader, it's going to be easier for you to learn on euro than it is on gold, because once you've developed your basics, then you can start looking on gold. It just makes it easier for you on your learning curve. Sacramony only trades gold, and I don't know what his opinion is. I mean, what's your opinion, Francis? But I would say if you're a new trader, don't take too much knowledge. Do it in a way where you're able to absorb and understand it, and euro is just a bit more cleaner price action, not so crazy in volatility. The structure's a bit more easier to read and stuff like that. The price action's a bit more easier to read on euro USD. So I would say focus on euro just to get some like experience, just like 3 to 6 months. Just, you know, get a bit of experience and stuff, and then it's going to be more easy for you to switch to gold.
And Swiss consumer confidence forecast -35 on the prior -32.
Okay, this is brilliant. So you've come up and took these highs. Yeah, I don't suggest gold for new traders personally, in my opinion, because I know a lot of traders, when they come into gold, they get slapped so hard. That's why you see all these videos of gold traders getting annihilated. I think with euro and stuff like that, you don't get as much of a manipulation as you do on gold, because when gold moves, brother, it moves. It moves. When gold is going somewhere, it's going like a rocket ship. And a lot of people, as new traders, they get caught into that price action and they chase it. And that's where the psychology fails, because they don't understand psychology, they don't study psychology, they just look at technicals and the price, and they chase the price and all these things. Yeah, for new traders, gold is probably the worst in my opinion. Obviously, Francis has a different opinion, that's fine. But that's what I would say. Bro, I was doing almost 270 pip SL last month and getting hit. Exactly. And Francis has Sacramento's been trading for a while. Now, as a new trader, yeah, if I was you, I would get rid of gold just to make your life easier, because you're gonna go gold, bro. I know what people are gonna be like. Ooh, gold's done a big move today, let's look at gold, and ignore euro. So if I was you, brother, I would say just try to ignore gold for now. I know you like gold, I can tell everyone likes gold. Yeah, they like it when they make money, but they hate it when they're losing money. So what I would say is just focus on euro USD, build your experience, build your knowledge and stuff like that, and then I think you're good to go from there. So this is Frankfurt High that got taken by its own self, but I suppose we're right near London Open, so we might be able to catch a London Open push up and then drop down from there. Gold shiny, me likey. Yeah, exactly.
Swiss consumer confidence early.
That's why.
-34, higher than forecast.
Gold shiny, me likey. Bro, that's funny, man. That's funny. I'm gonna edit this, so let me just turn the volume down. Okay, so how do you chop that? So I wanna chop that. Yeah. Yes, and replace it. Right, so I've chopped it now. No, I don't want to share it. So is that better now? There you go. Yeah, so now I can loot that now, basically.
Swiss foreign currency reserves.
And if I just edit that, and how do I like copy extend it? I want to kind of like make it ×2. Fade out. Let's try that. Okay, it doesn't fade out because it's too sharp in it. Yeah, it's too sharp. That's fine. No problem. Leave anyway. Okay, so basically we're flying up from here. 1 second, brother. Let me just focus on this. Yeah, because again, London open right in a second. So I just want to see what is pound gonna do on London open. We're right near Asia midline. This is interesting. I bet we've got a
724.8 billion, 724.8 billion.
Okay, London open on the minute. What have we done on London open on the minute? Let me just give me 1 second, my dude. By the way, you're probably wondering, yes, I trade 1 minute chart and sometimes 30 second. I think this is leaving these lows to get attacked, you know. Demand zone traders getting in here, demand zone traders getting in here, big gap on the low side, London opens on the high side. No, gold is one of the harder pairs, brother. Gold is one of the hardest pairs. Oh man.
So China gold reserves are at 74.09 million fine troy ounce at the end of October.
This looks interesting. Look at that.
74.06 million troy ounce at the end of September.
I'm gonna have to stay. Oh yes. When you get London open volume like that, I think that could indicate shorts possibly. That could possibly indicate shorts. Well, I've got a message here.
Bank of Japan Governor Ueda to visit Switzerland over November 8th to 11th.
Okay, so now what we've done is we've took this low and now we're dropping perf. Look at that, is beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. The yen's come up, took this level here, now it's gonna drop down. I hope it takes this level, that gives me an entry for a short.
Well, hello everybody, this is Donald J. Trump. You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Isn't that one big, huge, brilliant deal? Come on, people.
Let's keep an eye on this price action, man. I feel like if we're gonna make lower highs and lower lows, I'm willing to kind of just get straight in on that. You know, I'm just gonna put that over here out the way. I just kind of want to keep the charts a bit clean. I can just kind of focus on the current price action. Let's see what's gonna happen there. So we come out, took them highs, now we've got these lows here. We've just made a potential another relatively equal low. So I find that interesting. Oh damn, Sacramento just messaged me, power failure in my area, will come back off stream until it comes back. Okay. It's okay. Thanks for letting me know. He's from Nigeria, so obviously like I think obviously they have like not Nigeria, from Kenya, sorry. I think they're having some obviously electrical issues and stuff, so hopefully Francis will be back soon. Sacramony. So let me answer some of your questions. I'm learning on USD. It's likely hard. Wait, learning on USD is learning on EURUSD is like learning in hard mode. And when I'm better with eurusd, XAUUSD is gonna be easy mode. Got it. But not easy mode, because gold, okay, let me kind of word it in a better way. Gold is one of the hardest assets to trade. There's a reason why it destroys many traders, because when you get a melt meaning it just absolutely falls, it just comes out of nowhere. It'll come out of nowhere, yeah, and then just absolutely fall. And as it's falling, you might be in a buy. And there's idiots who keep buying when price is falling, and they liquidate their account without thinking, why is it happening? And then the other side of the scale, you got traders who, when they see that happening, they start selling, and then gold straight away does a reversal, takes all of them out. Because gold has really high volume. So it's one of those assets where it will destroy a lot of traders because of how volatile it is, and it's not so structured, whereas euro is more structured, pound is more structured. Forex is it's less manipulated, if that makes sense, because it's more slower, it moves more slower, it has more flexibility. Yeah, he's fine, but it's just his electric went out. He'll be back in a moment when his electricity comes back on. So I think that's kind of the thing with gold. Now with eurusd, it doesn't move a lot, but it has clean price action, so it's easier for you to understand when you're learning. So when you're learning structure, learning highs and lows and all these things, it's easy for you to learn on something that's more slower, that doesn't entice you so much. You see what I'm trying to say? Nah, eurusd is actually easy to learn, and since you're Nigerian, you can trade during London and Tokyo hours. Yes, he's right. Sacramony, and I thought gold is easier. I'm gonna do that, brother. Thanks, man. But he's from Kenya. He's from Kenya, innit? I don't know if he's from Central. Okay, this is interesting. Let me go on M2. What, so how long have you been studying trading and stuff? How long has it been, and what have you learned so far? Okay, gbpchf, what did that just do? Okay, that come up and took the highs. Even that looks to me like it now wants to potentially come down. Alright, let's keep an eye on gbpchf then. So yeah, how long have you been trading and stuff, or studying or whatever? How long has it been? Okay, so it's come down, hit that demand zone, now it's pushing up. Me just zoom out and look at this, see what price is doing, because I think we might get another bullish day on DXY, so I'm just looking to see what happens here. Well, not for long, making it 2 weeks that I'm having school and stuff is a little for much for me to focus on. Yeah. Bro, this is gonna be a hard job for you to do, man. Just make sure you understand that. Hey, man, I'm in GU longs. Nice, man. Good stuff. I wanted GU longs as well, but I wanted it from like these lows and not from where it is now. So I'm just kind of waiting for something a bit more clean to turn up. If you looked on the Discord, I took a trade yesterday, which was hilarious, bro. Yeah, you have a lot to learn, bro. What I would say to you, but I'm a subscriber, so I can learn. Yeah, I don't really teach technicals because all technicals work, bro. All technicals work. I teach what traders fail in psychology. You're gonna learn this stuff yourself, bro. Because traders go through the journey of, oh, psychology is bullshit, blah blah blah. They go through loads of strategies, trade for 1 year, 2 years, then they realize, oh my god, psychology is the most important thing. Then they come back to psychology after 2 years, maybe 3-4 years. I know traders who've been trading for 3-4 years and they still don't even think about psychology and wonder why they're not profitable. So yeah. Nah, so basically it was, if you look on Discord, if you look at my trades, it was GBPCHF shorts. I wanted it on yen, I wanted it on GU. I set 3-4 limits, all of my limits got swerved, only GBPCHF tagged, and then I got took out at break even, and 2 accounts took a loss because the spread differences. I laughed so hard because out of all the trades I wanted, I got the one that was the worst, but it was still valid. Break even on most accounts and a loss on 2 accounts because 2 accounts had really bad spread. Look on the Discord, you'll see, bro, in the my trade section. I'll show you now when you look, because I was looking for a trade here, but I suppose I can just show you, it's fine. So we're on GBPCHF here. Let me go all the way back to, okay, so here it was, yeah, yesterday. Also, DeFero, what's your name, by the way, bro, so I can call you by your name, innit, because it'd just be easier. So basically, yeah, there's invalid zone right here. And then I wanted to short from here on yen. But I wanted a 3.5 pip SL. And it got swerved because I covered the high. So it got swerved there. Then there was another entry here, it got swerved there. Then there was another entry here, it got swerved there. Then there was another entry here. It got swerved there. Bro. And then on GBPCHF, yeah. Look at here, yes, you got invalid zone here. So follow the cursor. So on here we got the invalid zone. On GJ we got the invalid zone. On GJ we got the high here. On GC we got the high here. On GC we broke structure here. On GJ we broke structure here. On obviously then we made the lower high here. GJ made the lower high here, missed that supply zone, break structure. This one breaks structure, then it tagged into the supply zone. I thought this is looking good. This is looking good, bro. These two both looking, you know, following price action and stuff like that, yeah. Dropping down everything, bro. And then GJ, obviously, like, see my entry right there, yeah. You can see the entry. No, the entry was here. And then the SL was here. It's just because my SL was 3 pips at 8.52 and the SL was at 8.38. So it's just reduced SL. So yeah. And then after it took me out, it went up and then it dropped. And then GJ dropped. So it's really funny, bro. I looked at the price action and I was laughing. Bro. It was so funny. So funny, bro, I swear. So funny. Yeah. So that was yesterday New York session. And I wanted GU shorts yesterday New York session and they didn't get tagged either. So yeah, it's very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Oh no, GU facing rejection. Yeah, no, I'm short on GU. I think there's going to be a short. Oh shoot, did you already give it? No, not yet. I'm looking to short EU and GU. There you go, beautiful. Take that zone out, come take that zone out. Actually, you know what? I might be going long. Yeah, I might go long on GU. I think it's going to come down, take out this level and push up. Depending where your SL is, you might be alright, Amal. You might be alright. Okay, yeah, that's right. Psychology is part of trading. I can tell. I used to gamble. You know, for me, in my opinion, I would say in trading, technicals are 30% important. If you're trading 4 hour, 4 hour and daily, technicals are 20-30% important. Fundamentals are 70-80% important, and then 20% on psychology. But I wanted to short from like this price action here. I wanted to like short from here because it's dropping so hard. If it comes down, takes all these lows out, then London Open has officially done a 20 pip move, and I think it's going to push up from there. So that's why obviously I wanted to go short, but it's kind of dropping off already. I might not get the opportunity, so I might need to flip into longs really quick. That's another thing. So 4 hour and daily chart is like 70% fundamentals, 20% technicals and 10% psychology. No, that's wrong. 20% technicals, 60% fundamentals, 30% patience, 10% psychology, because you're swing trading, so you're going to be in a drawdown for a long time or in consolidated market for a long time. On 30-minute M15, the difficulty is the technicals are like 40-50% important, but then psychology is probably 50% of that on the 15-minute 30-minute time frame. I'd say psychology is more than half of what the actual strategy is, because technicals are only like 40% important. So 40% technicals, and then 50% psychology. Probably 10% is going to be fundamentals if you use fundamentals at all. And then what else is there? And then if you do like M5, M5 is like 70% technical, and the rest of it is pure psychological. Because you're using like really fast time frames, you need to be good on your technicals to kind of understand what's going on. Because technicals are taking such a big part of it, your psychology is being pushed in the back. But I trade M1 and sometimes 30-second. Beautiful. That's come took out that low there. But now we got the issue. Yo, karibu ndugu, mambo vipi? I'm little, just using my broski laptop right now, so he is the pharaoh. When I reach home, I can use my account to subscribe. Oh, okay. I'm little. Wait, your name is Little? What? That's cool. My name's Little. We got Little in his house. Welcome, D. Welcome
to Stratton Oakmont.
One more time, brother.
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
Hey, welcome to Stratton Oakmont, brother. Welcome to Stratton Oakmont, brother. Ayya. Ayya. And then we obviously got the Fuyo. Okay, so let's go M2 on Euro. It looks like the Euro is stronger than the pound today. Now this looks better though, because if we're gonna come take these lows and go for buys, yeah, and then we're gonna buy against there, then I want to be shorting against yen and CHF, so it kind of makes sense. So that's all looking good. I just want that to drop down, take these lows, and then push up from here with Euro pushing up from there. It might fully come out and take this entire channel out and go all the way higher. I don't mind that if pounds are gonna take these lows and then push higher, and then I can take shorts on the yen and CHF. I don't mind that. I actually prefer that. Actually, ooh, it didn't take it out. It didn't take it out yet. And then we're seeing CHF fall off a bit. I took a trade yesterday, D. I don't know if you've seen or not in the Discord. I don't even know if you're in the Discord. But if you did, I posted it in the Discord yesterday for New York session. It was hilarious, bro. So we've got a zone to short from here. Not active in Discord. Yeah, that's okay. And then you've got this level here, which I prefer. This one looks nicer. I very much prefer this level. GJ, there we go. Beautiful. Thank you. Asante. Oh, I don't use TikTok. I think it's gay. Okay, so look at that. That's looking nice. So we got this level here to go short. I'm just gonna, what the hell? This level here you can go short. Let's go on to gbpjpy, get ready for a potential limit. I'll be back, see you later. Yeah, peace out, bro. Nice meeting you. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, no problem, no problem. 35. 310. 35. Bro, you gotta be kidding with me right now. Look at price, bro. What the hell? It's dropped through there, dropping through there. I like that M2 zone. I really like this level right here. We've not tagged any demand zone or anything. This is looking clean, man. Let me quickly try to hop into an entry. So what's that, 15, yeah? It's falling from there, man. Damn it. What are you doing, bro? I might be able to take it on this. Oh no. 10. I'm having to just change the way I do it, man. Very annoying. But now we've tagged into this demand zone here. So then that will obviously mean cancel the limit. And this is still dropping. If it's a no trade day, it's fine. It is what it is. Even though my analysis is right, I'm happy with that. pound cooking on this. What did I say? Tag in, give a reaction, melt through that zone, melt through that zone. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It just did not allow any entry anywhere. Just look at that. Damn lights, but I'm back. Welcome back. Karibu Ndugu again. So obviously I wanted shorts, bro. Price fell, didn't give an entry on GJ's, fell down here. It's not giving an entry on GJ. Now we're in a demand zone right here, so yeah, I can't take it. Same with CHF. CHF's done the same thing, broke the level, fell off a cliff. It's just no entry, Francis, bro. Just no entry. At this rate, I might need to take your signals, mate. I might need the Undugu signals. Yeah. And that's funny because I wake up at 6 o'clock, 10 past 6. Yeah, literally, he put in the Discord that his internet, obviously, his lights went out and stuff, innit? Yeah, since Monday, yeah. I'm glad I called price though, man. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. It just would have been nice if it tagged me. But no, it didn't want to. It's like, no, Bash, I don't like you. I'm not your friend. Load shedding. It's gonna melt through this level, man, watch, and it's not gonna give an entry. I'm gonna have to catch the reversal on the backside of this. There's nothing else I can do. Amal, are you still here? Or have you been liquidated, Amal? Amal was in GU longs in it, so I think Amal got liquidated. Oh man. I'm sorry, Amal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you got liquidated, Amal. Forgive me. I am so sorry. Brother. Thanks for your contribution, your funds to the market. Because he went really quiet, yeah. Because he said earlier on, I'm GU longs, why are you shorting? And then he just become quiet. I'm worried about him. Make your trading difficult because it comes back at night. Trade Asia session. Just hit buy on gold. You're welcome. I just gave you a really profitable strategy. Hit buy on gold, Asia session done. So we've done 33 pips there. Beautiful. Man, our geological advantage means you should be trading in the morning. Yeah, I know exactly. Bro, I wish I was 4 hours ahead of the UK. That's why I love everyone goes to like Middle East and stuff. I would love it, bro. Wake up at 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning, yeah? 7, have breakfast, go gym, do a nice gym session, go to like a cafe or something like that, get some food, come home, take a shower, get ready for London session. It's perfect, man. Absolutely perfect. And the New York session, you like after London, you just go chill in the afternoon, go to the beach, whatever, and then in the like evening, like late afternoon, like 5-6 p.m. in like Middle East or whatever, hop on the charts for New York, chill out for 2-3 hours. If you don't catch nothing, it's night time. Go watch a movie with your friends, do some late night shenanigans with your friends and stuff, man. Beautiful, lovely. Look at that go, bro. Look at that go. I'm a goat, man. I swear I'm a goat. I don't catch entries, but I swear I'm a goat.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Hey, brother. Hey, the pip panelist. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome. Appreciate you coming, man. So yeah, here's another day of calling price action to a T, but then the limits get swerved. Literally. Look at that, bro. Like calling it to a T, man. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Yeah, bro, I swear, like these Tokyo gold sessions have been, yeah, they have, I know, just literally hit gold buys, bro, in Asia, yeah, and let it go. If you heard the alert earlier on, they did say that China's been buying up loads of gold. So they did say that China's been in a bit of a gold hype. But I knew today would be a good day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Absolutely sexy, mate. Absolutely sexy day.
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
That's for you, Pip Analyst. Welcome. What's that? Cute engineer process. Cheers. No problem, man. No problem. Welcome. Anyway, so yeah, I mean that called that bloody beautifully to a T, man. That was lovely price action. One thing I want to go check now is I want to look at Euro GBP and see what this bad boy is. Oh yo. Euro GBP make a big move, you know. That's gonna be a zone where might get a reversal. You know what, I'll just create it and then that's New York high. So yeah, I'm gonna speak to TradingView to get an affiliate link, and then I'm gonna speak to IC Markets to get an affiliate link as well from them. And then I'm gonna see if I can get some discounts. Show them discounts. If we come respect that supply zone, I think that's gonna be a nice signal to go short on Euro. But I don't want to short Euro. Euro is way stronger. If I was going to short, I'd want to short pound. Because to be honest, I do want Euro to keep pushing higher. I want it to fully liquidate all of this level right here. Take out the midline of Asia and keep pushing higher. Will you be joining this year's TradingView trading contest? Nah, I won't do any contests and stuff like that. I don't know if they do content stuff like that now. But what I do want to do is I want to join, you know, the Robbins Cup. The Robbins Cup. Because that's where you get official like recognition, innit? Guys, I'm back. It's little. Hey, big shot. That sounds like back shot, bro. Man's are here with the dodgy account name with the back shot in the flipping name. Man got the back shot, you know. Oh man. I think I'm gonna join to test out my new GBP strategy. You're gonna join to test out a new strategy in a competition or a contest. You're ballsy, mate. You're ballsy, you are. I think this is interesting because you might see traders loading up on buys here. Yo, CS integrated, welcome. We got a lot of people here today, man. This is lovely. Guys, do me all a favor, man. Hit like, innit? I don't care about subscribing, man. Hit like. I get happy when I see likes. And obviously, if you got any questions, drop it in the chat, innit? And then obviously I'll answer the questions for you and all that, you know, stuff. Come on, man, don't be like that. That's good. I'm just joking in it, bro. Like, we mess around here a lot. Like, we like to joke and stuff in it. Because, you know, if you don't joke when you're trading, bro, you're going to be crying, innit? So you need to have a good community to have a laugh and a joke with, you know what I'm saying? Only missing David, Khalil, AD and Lee. Yeah, I know, yeah. Alan's probably here. Because Alan, AD says he's always here, but he's driving and stuff, so you can't comment. So he's probably here. Lee, if he's not here, that means he's took a SL or he's not in a profitable trade, because Lee only comes to my stream when he's in a profitable trade, so you can chill out and relax. He says, I don't like coming to your stream when I'm not in a profitable trade, because I think he wants to lock in on the charts. Which even that's hilarious, man. Like, bro, even that's like a funny thing, to be fair, still. So we did drop down here, break structure here again. We did miss that demand zone, supply zone right there. It's perfectly fine, no problem. But the markets are moving nice today, man. We got some volume, we got some direction. Let's have a look at the VIX really quick. I want to see what is the VIX doing in terms of volatility and stuff. I bet that's probably reaching 20. Ooh, it's so close to 20. We're up 1.23% on the VIX, 19.7. I like that. I like that a lot. I want to see that literally hit 20, 21, 22. That'd be beautiful, man. And also, I want to say something to you guys. Yeah, I don't know how many of you guys are into fundamentals and stuff, but I come across a very interesting post. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys on X. Okay, so I'm gonna go off the charts for a second. I'm gonna show you this. Yeah. Okay, US government shutdown so far. Yeah. 42 million people face interruption on Snap, which I think is a benefit system or something. 3.5 million people have seen airfare disruptions. 750,000 employees furloughed. 5,000 flights to be cancelled per day. 15 billion in US GDP lost per week. And this is our 5th week, I think, now, yeah? So they've already lost 60 billion in GDP in the 1 month. 10 billion of SNAP payments at risk. 23% of federal employees set to be furloughed. And 10% of reduction in flight capacity at 40 airports. Day 37 government shutdowns arrived. And look at what my comment was. Yet the DXY still pushing higher. The manipulation is funny. Literally, I don't know what you guys see on this, but this to me is absolutely hilarious, bro. And Kabasi letter is a good letter to follow for news and stuff. Let me show you another one I shared on my profile, which is another interesting one. It was right here. Also here, yeah, recent layoffs announcements. This was about 2 weeks ago, yeah. UPS 50,000 laid off, 30,000 Amazon, 25,000 Intel, 16,000 Nestle, 11,000 here, 11,000 here, 9,000, 7,000. This is just in that specific previous month. We've got nearly 150,000 people sacked from their jobs outside of the government. Like, yo, this is insane. Like, things are not looking good for the yeah. So back on to TradingView. There you go. So I just thought I'd show that to you guys because I found that to be quite hysterical. Because I think that's just showing pure manipulation of the DXY's value. Even though the economy is due to crumble and it's not looking so good, the DXY, people are still pumping money into the DXY. And that's why I think Bitcoin's falling off a cliff, because we're not in risk on, we're clearly in a risk off market. There's a lot of uncertainty and stuff. The DXY, the gold, I think gold is fighting against the strength of the DXY and the confusion with the economy. I think that's what gold's fighting, because gold should be flying, but everyone's confused. We're getting all these levels and stuff like that, yet the government isn't bothered. Yet everyone's still buying the thingy, yet the Fed's still saying we're cutting rates, but we're not cutting so quick. There's a lot going on right now within the market. A lot is going on right now. Sentiment wise, fundamental wise, data wise, like everything. We're in a interesting cycle of the market right now. And bear in mind, 37 days, as D said, this is officially the longest shutdown in history, I think. I think this is the longest government shutdown in history. So we're in uncharted territories right now. Now, you guys are probably wondering, would I short from here? No. 1, the SL is huge. 2, it's coming to a key area right there. Buyers could be loading up on this. If buyers are loading up, I do not want to be against that. And remember, that is technically a 5-minute demand zone. So why would I want to take a short after this price is starting into a 5-minute demand zone? After doing a drop of how many pips? 968, 967. So we've just dropped 43 pips basically. And on GJ London sessions between 35 and 70, you kind of exhausted that. I'm not looking to take shorts anymore. I'm gonna kind of sit, be patient, and see if there's a way to catch some longs. I'm gonna delete all of this. Keep the chart clean. Go M5. You have this high up here. Buys are the way to go on gbpjpy. We know that. Long term, looking for buys. So now I would probably consider loading up on some longs instead now. So the sells have been played out, so they're done. Now I'm gonna look for short longs, if I can find them anyway. Let's go to M2. Me just waiting around for more positions. What are you looking at? More scales in on GJ longs, yeah? Because I know you're looking at GJ, aren't you? Or like you were looking at GJ. We've got this zone right here. I'm gonna drag this invalid zone across also to probably 930 is fine, and then sit on M2 and then see what's going on with price here. We have come down, took these. We haven't took these lows. We've made equal lows right here. That to me is suspicious. I think that price might still want to fall on this. Also, it's just a structural low. It's not my preferred low after the New York session. It's a 530, 525 low. I'm not so keen on that. I would definitely prefer if it was this low here, or even if it wasn't that low, then I would prefer this low here also. Actually, you know what? This low here is a bit better because it's sat in the middle of both of them. I think that's better. So yeah, I would prefer any of these three lows. I don't like that low. I'm suspicious of that low. So let's stay on M2. Keep watching what price action is gonna do. Actually, we can probably go on M1 to be fair. Yeah, we can go on M1. That's fine. Same here. So you're looking at the same D on GJ, yeah? GJ longs or what? Okay, see, look at that. Look at that. So if you tried to go short here, you would have been screwed. Here you'd possibly been screwed. And the reason I didn't take the short now is because once again, it's knowing when is it safe to say price has left me and it's not worth coming back. When is it safe for you to say price has moved to this level, now I'm not comfortable in taking that trade because the volume of the market is stretched or whatever? At what point do you say, you know, that level is etc, etc? So that's why for me, I work on averages and data points and stuff like that. And then I kind of go from there. Now let's just zoom out again because yeah, we've took these lows. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I was talking about these lows earlier on. Drag that over there. Took that there and there. And then we had lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, potentially higher high. Now we just need to sit and wait for a potential higher low to occur. So you can see that shift is clear on the market. And then, so I needed to come back and touch that demand zone. Ideally, preferably. Doesn't have to. Because price is kind of balanced there. We just got a tiny gap here, but that's okay. So if you break structure here, I would prefer it to come down really. I would prefer it just kind of like does that. Even if it doesn't touch it, but from here goes up, that's okay. But I would prefer it comes down, tags this zone, create structure, pushes up from there, gives a demand zone there, balanced price action here, go long from there. That's what I would like to see, preferably. So, yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on that on M2. Okay, euro is still kind of falling in this invalid zone, which is fine. That's good. I wanted to see that. Let me go on M5 on that because no point staying on M2, is there? I've got the alert set here at these relatively equal lows and stuff. So 96, 93, 98. Probably move up to 95 to be fair there. So let's see what Euro USD is going to do there. Guys, if you've got any questions, drop it in the chat. Oh, my phone, what's going on? Having a meltdown. It's coming to break that high. Where are you guys looking to buy from anyway, D and CS? Where are you looking to load up from? Or get in from? 1998. Where was that? Oh, that would have been different from. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's a nice zone you got in from, bro. Oh, fucking it. It's made equal highs here. I don't like the look of that. The issue we got here is all this kind of compressed price action. I don't like the look of that at all. What's it looking like on pound GBP, euro, bloody pound USD? See on the candle close. Yeah. Which candle are you talking about? What time frame? That's a bit cleaner. A bit confused here now. I want this tag this zone and fly up. And then break structure from here, because there is a supply zone right here, so I'm suspicious of that supply zone giving a reaction. Because look at that right there. I'm just looking at GJ wondering what you're gonna do, because that's the supply zone there. I suppose it did fail it and I could have taken it from here, but I don't know, man. I feel a bit about that. 07. Covered in the M2 would have been a bit. I wouldn't have tagged anyway. And yes, I would have been a bit big. I like covering it by 1 pip anyway. But yeah, I think that's a bit. I want this to come up, break structure now. Euro is tagged into the London low. You've left the London high open. Let's see what that does. I think it's gonna come take that low. Maybe tag this demand zone. I prefer it when it tags the demand zone because it's a clear shift. But obviously you don't ever get clean price action like that, do you? Especially on M1, like you just have to accept it's one of those things. My son's gonna wait and see what happens. Did you trade the New York session yesterday or not? Listen, do you guys trade New York or do you only trade London? I trade both. Most of the crowd here is Africa, Europe, Arabia interested in that question. Yeah, not even Arabia, bro. All of you guys are African and one European. Oh wait, CS is from Singapore. Yeah, we got an Asian as well. Ni hao ma bao bao. That's the only thing I know in Mandarin. And Bukoshi. But the pronunciation is bad on that. Oh, CS is Singaporean. Our Kenyan president wishes he could be in your country. Yeah, I think, you know, he's not I think he's Chinese, but he lives in Singapore. Because there's loads of Chinese living in Singapore. I don't think he's Singaporean. Or are you Singaporean? Bro, I think I forgot. I'ma shut up. I'ma just shut up right now, man.
Man, shut up!
Just gonna edit this.
Man, shut up!
There.
Man, shut up! Man, shut up!
Yeah, that's better.
That's what I'm talking about!
Perfect, perfect. He might be in the office packing up, by the way, so that's probably why he's not commenting. Amal, hello again. Ah, you're back from the liquidation. Amal is back from the liquidation. Oh man, if you're in a trade, you're waiting, you can't.
Trying to strengthen AI technology innovation and expand use.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. New account. That is the funniest thing I've seen in ages. Bro, that is so good. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Look.
Please, B, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. I live with my dad. I want to help her out.
Cepat sih mangga. Oh man. I'm sorry, but come on, man. You know that was funny, bro. You know that was funny. Come on, bro. You know that was hilarious, man. That's it. It's just how I can't. It's funny how Francis just comes out with new account, yeah. That had me, bro. That had me. I was. Oh my god, that was so funny. Oh. Oh my god. Man, that was hilarious. Oh man. What are you guys looking at now then? Obviously I took a L, you know, so that's down from 100k, it's down to 98.5, so I'm down 1.5%. Nothing, bro. 1 TP, I make it all back. Nothing at all. Sorry, I was just reading a couple messages. So that's looking okay now, but I didn't like the look of it initially. I really didn't like the look of that initially. Because, yes, it took that higher, but you got all these zones here, so I don't like the way it looks, because it could be that that could be a supply zone. I don't like it. It's a bit compressed. But let's see, how would this have gone? Would have been, oh god, 10, 11, 12 minutes in drawdown. Oof, I don't like the look of that. I don't like the look of that. I prefer gbpchf. That looks a bit cleaner. One more breaks to try to take this level out hopefully as well. Then make a new demand zone, go along from there. Pound USD just doing nothing, literally just pretty much ranging from about here, so about 40 minutes of absolutely nothing. Euro on the other hand, very similar price action. Let's go on M2, see on M2 it's like, they start ranging about here, so about 20 minutes of range. So yeah, I think the moves happened, you know, that it was supposed to give. I think the move's done. You want to have a look at Bitcoin? Yeah, we'll have a look. We will have a look. Why not? Why not have a look at Bitter's coinness? Trust me, this is hilarious right here. And now it's gonna break structure here. And now if you take it along from here, you've got a bunch of equal lows. So that's even worse zone to take along from. Now I'd want it to come take that low out, tag this zone and break higher. Let's go to bit. Oh wait, I've changed the chart, haven't I? I've changed the chart. Okay, let me just go on to here on 1 hour BTC USD. So obviously I said it's going to be good to get in buys from here after taking out these lows or coming into the 100 level. If we brought out 100.5, and then you covered this low, I had targeted about here 2.5R on the daily chart. Or you could do what I would prefer is gonna be wait for price to come, take that low out, have a big SL below here, and then just target back into the highs again. But remember, we're not in a risk on market yet. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot.
Third quarter current account surplus $195.6 billion.
Okay, I'm still bearish on Bitcoin, to be honest. I don't think we're in a risk on market. I think we're still in a risk off market. Government shutdown, all the things going on, all the government layoffs, all that stuff. I don't think it's good to get long. I think shorts are still a good play, even though you need the lows. I'd still look at shorts because the momentum's on the short side.
Behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time and financial.
There. Everything's still showing, you know, to the short side and stuff. So I still like the idea of shorting it as opposed to longing it. One sec. Yeah, there you go. So for me, it's a bit of a sticky one, man. With Bitcoin, go on the daily and just delete those. The faster go on 1 hour, but obviously we're clearly bearish, bro. We're making lower highs and lower lows and lower highs and lower lows. Oh, but that was, bro. Yeah, I'm guessing you're packing up from the office, yeah. But am I right in saying you're Chinese? Because I think you're Chinese, but from Singapore, like from Singapore, yeah? I don't think you're Singaporean, are you? Or did I completely get that wrong? Yeah, man, packing now. Yeah, I thought so. You tend to start gauging what your like friends do and shit, innit? At what time and stuff like that. Kind of get an idea. So with Bitcoin, we're still making lower highs and lower lows on the 4 hour.
Bank of England asset selling will still see bumps in the road.
Yeah, you still see lower highs and lower lows and stuff, and I'm still kind of thinking the idea of let's keep following that structure, let's not go against it. I'm Chinese and Singaporean, I served in the army. Yeah, I did say he was Chinese, I did say it, and then I said ni hao ma bao bao, but then obviously you weren't here. And then I said I'll do the Chinese word on it. Bukashi, bukashi, bukashi. I don't remember if it's a buka or it's a buka. Anyway, the thing is like you're welcome or something. Bukashi, yeah. Yeah. It's not all the time काम करने. वाला जो ना यार मैं इथे काम करना. Okay, yeah, buka, she means you're welcome. It's an expression. Exactly, yeah. So anyway, going on Bitcoin, I think shorts are a good idea. It's just trending bearish slowly. Okay, on gbpchf is tagged that low. It's come back up, gave reaction. Don't like the look of that, I can't lie. Don't like the look of that. So I think shorts are a good option on this. But looking at intraday price action on M5, this to me looks like a build up of an entire channel. Wish I had a pen, man. Can't get the right. Yeah, that's good enough. So I think we might get that, but I'm not so keen on that because looking at the higher time frame and stuff, odds are we're just gonna keep falling down. No, baka ni hao you baka na. That sounds Japanese, mate. Baka na. I know a bit of Japanese, but my Japanese was really good, but then I didn't practice it in a long time and I just stopped. So yeah, I would look for shorts anyway. Amal, longs probably not the best idea. Also, the markets are quite disgusting today, aren't they? the price action was good earlier, yeah, and now it's just what the hell is this? Like, look at that. 50 minutes of chop fest. Oh, Donghu, I know Peter, but I'm saying, yeah. I got you. I don't really watch, look or read it. I only read these, watch the Korean stuff in it, manhwa or whatever. Well, that's because the Koreans are killing it when it comes to anime. Oh, One Punch Man's good so far. Okay, so you would have took this trade. If you took it, you would have had break even, and I think you might be getting tagged in break even. For me, I would have got tagged because I would have rolled stop loss to cover commissions. Renegade Immortal. That sounds interesting. Why are we all nerds? Why are we all nerds? Okay, Francis, I got a plan. You're going to be interested about this. If I get paid out from the 50k account, it should be about £450 roughly GBP. Guess where that money's going towards, my friend? Guess. I've already got more than enough accounts for now. But yeah, computer stuff. I'm not gonna spend all of it. So basically the plan is, yeah, I haven't paid myself anything from trading yet. So, because on the funded next account, when I got the payout, I just put it straight into 100k FTMO, which is fine. Now I've got 670k, 150 funded, 520 in challenges. That's fine. Now with this other payout, which is another, you know, $500 odd, it's $620, I think. With that, I'm just gonna save the money a bit. You know, just gonna save it, get one more payout, then I'll use the next payout to go back into accounts again. Next payout from the 100k, next payout from the 50k, all of them are going back into accounts again. But this payout, I'm just gonna hold the money a bit just to keep it in my piggy bank. So I've got a bit of money. Break even would have been tad, look at that. And then I'm gonna start buying the computer stuff with it. So I'm gonna get the case, the fans, case, fans. I might have enough money for SSD. The RAM, I'm waiting for RAM. I'm actually gonna put the £400 and give it to all his viewers. Oh my god, thanks, bossy. If you know what, if you like want to giveaway and stuff like that, I'll do them in it, man. But I need to like make money first in it to be able to do giveaways and stuff like that. What I would like to do is once I'm doing like the 10, 15, 20k payouts, yeah, which will happen once all the other accounts are passed, I want to do like $100 giveaways or like $50 giveaways times 5 and 5 people get them and stuff like that. The odds are all of you guys are gonna get it because you're regular viewers anyway, because we don't really have many people here, do we? Like, we don't really have many people here, so odds are you're all gonna win. Has little bro started trading, by the way? Who do you mean? Are you talking about the Nigerian brother? I think he left. Because I did mention that I don't teach technicals. I only teach psychology, because technicals, everyone can learn it. And then I think he disappeared around that comment. So I'm not sure what's happening there. Okay, so we did take out that low from this supply zone. Beautiful. So it's good that I remained patient on there. Oh, he's my big brother. He's like nearly 40, man. So he's actually been trading longer than I have. He's been trading for years. So, but he's been on the crypto and altcoin stuff for like the last 5, 6, 7 years. And I think he said only about a year ago he started to catch break even, because he was in a loss, bro. Like, he was down bad, like really bad. And I think in the last year, the volume is really loud on the music, man. That's better. I don't like when it's too loud or I can't really think, man. Because I've done it so that you guys can hear it, but then obviously sometimes for me it's a bit loud. Anyway, so what was I gonna say? So yeah, he's been trading for a while, and then obviously he said I started catching break even about a year ago. And then when I told him that I got funded and stuff like that, yeah, I mean, his strategy is very weird because he developed it himself. You know, his strategy is really good in the sense that it's pure experience. Like 5 years in the market of just crypto is just built on experience of that itself. And how he does it is he does it on the 30-minute chart, but he doesn't wait for candle closes. He just trades on the 30-minute chart as it's printing a 30-minute candle. It's a very weird way that he does it, but obviously he could only take buys because he traded on Binance or whatever it is, and it's only buys, you can't take shorts. So then when I told him about prop firms and all this stuff, he started getting into prop firms and stuff like that, but he's having his own psychological issues and he's not listening either. He's not listening to anything I say, literally. But the issue we have there is because it's my brother, whatever I say is never gonna listen regardless. So like, even though like you guys probably will listen to me because you guys acknowledge that I've got good psychology, I trade live, you know, all like you guys acknowledge that, he probably still thinks, oh, it's my brother, ignore him. You see what I'm trying to say? So when I'm telling him stuff, he's not really listening. His answer is yeah, but I'm like, listen, when I tell other people that don't say yeah, but they just say yeah, okay, safe, I'll take it on board. His yeah, but how about this? Listen, I'm telling you, shut up and listen to what I'm telling you. And he's just like, you know what I mean? And then his answer is, oh, I'm just asking. No, you're not. No, you're not. When other people are telling you stuff, you accept it. When I'm telling you stuff, you're like, you know what I mean? You're doing a bit more like, you know what I mean? So yeah. Nah, basically, he's lost his own money, obviously, you know, because he's been doing it with his own money. And then obviously, he started prop firms and stuff like that, but he's got psychological issues already because I told him, don't get a prop account, use a demo until you've passed 2-3 demos. And I even set up a demo account on IC markets and stuff, so we could use, like, you know, trade on TradingView, the IC markets, how I do, so you could do analysis. I showed him what TradingView is, all that stuff. And then yeah, he just threw it all in the toilet. So yeah, he just threw it all. I was just like, if you don't want to listen to me, bro, do your own thing. Like, you know what I mean? Even if it's my brother, I don't really care. Like, if you're not gonna listen, bro, I'm not gonna like force you to listen to me. I'm only gonna say it once or twice. If you don't listen, I don't care. I'm gonna focus on my own trading, bro. That might sound savage, but ultimately I have to just focus on my own work, innit? I'm willing to tell him, but he doesn't really listen, man. Or he's just gonna get burned in it, and that's all it is. So then he then got a 10k account against, like, without telling me. I told him it's a bad idea. I goes to just do demo or trial, and then he goes FTMO because he's doing an FTMO. He goes, oh, the trial finishes in 2 weeks. I said, okay, sure. Get the smallest account they have. I think he's blue. And you know what he said to me? This is the funny thing, Francis. Yeah, this is hilarious, bro. Trading's easy. You watch. I'm gonna pass in 1-2 days. It's been 3 months. It's been 3 months. He's blew 100k account. I was like, why did you buy a 100k account for? And one, why did you blow it? When he bought it, I said, I'm not happy you've done that. I'm angry you've done that. You've not listened to anything I've said. Then I said to him, don't trade it until you've passed the 10k. At least 2-3 times, then trade the 100k. And then literally he just caught 2-3 TPs on the 10k account, went straight to the 100k, and I think he's blew the 100k account. So I got angry at him. And then I think the 10k account is blown. And then 2-3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, he come to my house, yeah, like a family home where I live here with the family. And then he goes, listen, teach me like key areas. Also, I sat down on the computer, set up his trading view, taught him about basics and stuff, and then that's it. I've not heard from him since. I think that's the same time when he told me about these blown accounts and stuff, so I got angry. So yeah. You know what it is, Francis? It's the issue that because I'm his brother, he doesn't acknowledge the knowledge that I have, if that makes sense. Whereas I think with you guys, you see me take the trades live on YouTube, you've seen me catch the trades, you see me catch all that stuff, yeah, you kind of like acknowledge that he knows what he's doing and stuff like that. Whereas with him, he's not seen any of that, he just knows I've done it, and then he doesn't acknowledge the difficulty of trading and the stuff like that. So I think it's just it might even be the case where I'm the older brother. If he can do it, surely I can. Like, it could even be that, I don't know. So yeah. So there's a lot going on with that whole scenario. At some point, you just have to let people learn their own way. That's why I always encourage people to get some skin in the game. The loss makes you is more attentive. True, I agree, but you know what we have the issue with, Francis? A lot of people. Why is it that a lot of people, me and you both know, they do have skin in the game and they still don't learn the lesson. A lot of people are like that. You know, the percentage of people who stay on the demo account till they're successful, then going live is actually really low, bro. Because a lot of people don't want to do it. They want to put money in the game straight away. And those people who put money in the game, they keep losing it, whereas they don't sit and do the demo approach and review their actions, review the data and stuff like that without having an emotional attachment. It's a small percentage of people. I can honestly, in my opinion, yeah, probably 2% of traders, 3% of traders realistically, yeah, who trade the lower time frame, actually do that. Who actually trade, literally back test and do trading view, demo trading for like 6 months or whatever to develop everything, fix all the issues, then go live. I think realistically it's probably like 2-3% of traders, maximum 5% of traders. Most of them, after 1-2 weeks, they get bored, they go straight into a live account. I know that. Yeah, but you know what it is for me? It's like, okay, we're gonna get very psychological here, yeah? For me, I've said these things a few times before. It comes down to, do you understand the job? A lot of people, they understand you can make money and be rich and stuff, but they don't look at the situation. This job is a scale, yeah? You're risking money to make money. Therefore, you have... No, you're fine, bro. It's all right. This is a free talk as you wish. Just to be careful with swear words. Shit's okay. But to be careful with swear words, because I don't know what YouTube says, innit? I don't mind, but I don't know if YouTube's gonna, like, you know, I don't know, ban me or delete the video. I don't know. Anyway, so I think it's a case of understanding the job. That's why I went into psychology first over all the technicals, because psychology is where traders fail. People only look at successful traders. I look at the failures of traders, yeah? For me, that's the biggest reason. If you see that 99% of traders are failing, isn't that more important than the 3% success being successful? You see what I'm trying to say? So I looked at why are the 97% failing, so I don't make the same mistakes they do. But isn't that like what everyone doesn't do? Everyone focuses on the 3% that do make money, but they don't focus on why the 97% failed. So the way people look at trading, the mindset they have, the way they view the job, they don't even view it as a job. A lot of people, they don't even view trading as a career or a job. First of all, it is a career. First of all, it is a job. And when you go to work, you turn up and you do your job and you go home. You don't get emotional. You don't go above and beyond unless you're trying to seek a promotion. But with trading, it's the same thing. You go there, you do your job. Your job is your strategy. Your job is your trading plan. When you go to a job, you get training period. Your training period is you doing your back testing, getting your data and developing a strategy. And then you go into the market, i.e. after your training phase in the job, and you just do your job. So it's quite simple. But unfortunately, a lot of people don't see trading in that way because they're not taking it seriously. So for me, I chose to look at why traders fail, mainly psychology. It's not the strategy. All strategies work. Key area, break, retest, support, resistance, 4-hour time frame, 1-hour time frame, daily, weekly, M5, M15, head and shoulders, flag patterns. All of this works. All of it completely works. The failure is the individual. Why is the failure the individual? Because of their lack of understanding of what it means to be a trader. So then I started reading psychology books and stuff like that, watching videos of traders failing, looking at successful traders. Where do they talk about the upside? I don't care when a trader says I've made 100 million. I'm not bothered about that. I know you can do that. So why am I so enticed by it? I'm not. I'm more enticed by their failure. You see what I'm trying to say? So people are just looking at trading with one lens, and the lens is you can be a millionaire. They're not looking at it from a step back approach. They're not looking and stepping back and saying this is what the trader's doing. Here's his good, here's his bad, here's his normal. They're not looking at that aspect of trading. You see what I'm trying to say? So that's where I chose to become more self-reflective and stuff like that. Now, a lot of people trade because of the money aspects. I said it in Miko's stream. I don't know if you're there or not, Francis and stuff like that, guys. The reason I trade has nothing to do with the profits made from trading. I literally would do this job for $30,000 to $50,000 a year, or pounds actually, because I'm in the UK. Yeah, I would do this job for 30 to 50,000 pounds a year. I don't care about the money. I really don't. The reason I like this job, and also I don't love trading. Like, people think I love trading. I don't love trading. It's interesting. Hi Amal, welcome back. I'd say trading's interesting, but I don't love it. It's just a job. It's just my work. That's all. It pays the bills. That's all I care about. What I love about trading isn't trading itself. It's the fact that I don't have to answer to anyone. I am my own boss. I work whenever I want to. No one dictates to me what I can and can't do except prop firms. I can work whenever I want. I got the flexibility to do what I want. No one's dictating to me, like, you know, all the workplace politics. And that's what I love about trading. It has absolutely nothing to do with the money at all. Which is why when I'm in a trade and my floating balance, Bismillah, if I was going bankrupt, Allahu Akbar. Wait, have I got any religious stuff?
Allah pidaras, Allah huisos.
Yeah, none of these are nah, that's yo, that's bad. That's bad.
Ya Allah.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna do like an Allahu Akbar, like a, you know, good one, you know, like Subhanallah, something like that. But yeah, people are angry. I'm not surprised. Oh, gold printed a doji following a long ass doth. Ooh, okay, let's have a look. Let's do it on this chart. Is that on the 30? Yeah. Let me look M15 first then. Actually, let me just drag that over to 4 o'clock, and then drag these up. This is going over to Monday, mate. Yeah, Monday. Okay, M15, and then we'll have a look at okay, I see what you mean. And then that's gonna, yeah. Do you want me to give you my opinion on lower time frame? I will give my opinion on lower time frame. Yalla. We come out, made relatively equal. Oh god, how much did it take it by? Oh god, I'm gonna have to work out the difference in here. I would want to see like a 10 pip take. That's not 10 pip, that's made equal highs. For me, that's not 10 pip, man. That's like 4 pips. So I would want to see like a 10 pip move on there, for it to be classed as like an actual sweep or whatever you want to call it. So I would say that's equal highs. And then I would say on M2, build up, fall back, broke structure there, enter demand zone there for longs. So you could have gone long there. Break even would have been, you could do break even here to be aggressive, but that would have been preferred break even. Then gone all the way up here. This is now, could you come and tag you out at break even, and then obviously there's a support level right here. 1 there, 2 there. So that's a break, retest. Now it's coming back. So I think it might come down, take out this level here, and then push higher from there. Which is a bit concerning for you, because I think your SL's around here somewhere, isn't it? Your old stop loss. We should find, if we find support here and we get that, I'll be happy. But normally I look at these areas as areas for failure on M1, innit? So I would expect price to come down, take out that break and retest slash support resistance level, basically same thing. And then you got a 5-minute demand zone here. I bet take out that 5-minute demand zone, maybe probably tag this zone here and then go from there. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know what your opinion is on that, because I don't think anyone acknowledges my opinion on gold. Everyone's always talking gold, can shut up in a flip. He's bloody talking gold, you don't know what he's on about. I'm a bloody idiot. Okay, so I long gold from 39,999,999,999 to 4,006. Yeah, that's good, man. Got my SL at 44, 4004. Okay, let's go back to gold again. Oh, it's bare close, man. Oh. I wrote it as Saudi Francis. Okay, let's just go to Euro GBP, pushing higher again. Wowza. Put that level out. I'd like to see a reversal now. Please give a reversal now. That's gonna be the next zone for it to reverse from. If you don't start seeing a reversal now, then that's bad. I love that pound's dropping, obviously, because it just means my payout's gonna be slightly better, isn't it? If we get pound USD shorts, just give me a bit more money for value, wouldn't it? Yen's coming down as well. I called price really good today, man. I called price really good today. Just couldn't catch a clean entry, unfortunately. Let's keep an eye on gold here for Francis. Thanks, dude. CS Friday, we can't take too much risk. That's why small TP JPY should have shorted. Yeah, I know, but I couldn't get an entry in it. It just kept going. And if you took this long here, thinking obviously we're gonna fill that up now after having a 35 pip move down, you would have had to break even on a tag, which is why I didn't take that. It's just something didn't feel right to me, and I think it was the way price is moving and stuff like that. This is what I was talking about, experience, having experience on the charts and not emotional fear. Like with me, I don't get emotional fear. I just look at it and I think, it doesn't feel right, and that feeling isn't an emotional feeling. It's more of a logical, experience-based feeling, which is really good. Yeah, I know, I should have shorted it, bro. But obviously, it ran away, innit? So, it ran away. Koi gal nahi, bhai. Koi gal nahi. You know what? I just want to do some messing around with the 100k account. On FTMO. I just want to try and open 25 lots and see if it lets me. But I need to open it on something sharp in it. Not on gold. Not 25 lots on gold. Oh god. Euro USD's... yeah. What are we saying on Euro? Consolidation, yeah. If I put 25 lots, what's that going to be in commissions then? 50, 100, yeah. It's going to be quite a bit in commissions. What about Euro GBP? What if I look at Euro GBP? Let me get rid of that and go to Euro GBP and see what that looks like. Euro GBP. Spread on here is not that good. I'll give it a miss. I'll just leave it for now. I'll just leave it. I want to try and figure out why it wouldn't let me open that trade last time. Euro GBP. No, just to like, I wanted to check the, because basically when I tried to short GBPCHF yesterday on the trade copy, I set the limit, everything, yeah. But then the 100k FTMO said the account didn't trigger, and it's 27 lots, and I didn't read the setting because it has a reason why. I didn't read it because I just tried to re-enter, and then when I opened 19.5 lots, it was okay. So I wanted to see if like there's a lot limit or something. And I spoke to FTMO, they said there is no lot limit, but they said about margin, don't fully use your margin or something like that, I don't know. Now I've come into this demand zone, we're falling on price. Go to M5. Open a short, I need that London open trap for liquidity to break yesterday's high. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. And I love how people talk about liquidity like that when we're on demo accounts as well. Like, bro, I took this liquidity on my demo. On my demo. Brother, on my demo. Brother, on my demo. I think that we won't get anything today. The London session, I think New York session is going to be the one where we might get a move. Yeah, soundboard's great, man. I love it. It's good fun, man. Okay, so you're looking all right now anyway, Francis. But what isn't looking all right is the pound. We're still seeing weakness in the pound, which I don't mind. Tag that demand zone, really slow price action. Started to see that come up here. I think, yeah, that I still think if I think euro is gonna fall down and level out with pound, you know. I don't know when it's gonna do it, but I think it's gonna do it soon. Maybe after my time window of like 10-15, it might start dropping and then leveling out with pound, I think. Because it's took that level. Oh god, no, it might keep going higher, you know. I saw like 8 pips. What a good guess. 8 pips. What a good guess. That's a good guess, man. 8 pips away. Yeah, I mean, they've already done what, like 15 so far? 20? Oh, 25. Wow, that's big volume, you know. 25 pips is big volume for Euro GBP. And then obviously DXY not really doing anything, still sat there. The move's gonna be in New York, man, I can tell. The move's gonna be in New York. Let's just go M15 really quick, drag all this stuff over. What we got here? Oh, okay, this is still thinking we get an NFP when we're not. Okay, that's fine. Go over to Monday, and then this can go over to 4 o'clock because the odds are we could still kind of get price moving around these levels. And then all of these can go over to 4. This is going over to Monday. That's way too far away from here, man. Talking another 50 pips, no chance. 4 o'clock, yeah. 4 o'clock, yeah. That's all done for 4 o'clock. So also I'm gonna delete this off the chart. I just had that just because I was trying to short the thingy yesterday. Let's keep the chart clean. And then go down to CHF. Talking about 6 in it, and then it fell off. So I'm gonna class that as an equal high. And then you got that there, which is fine. Then you got all of these, which is fine. Then you got yen. Okay, let's be honest with yen. That's not gonna happen. That's far away. And then that's gonna go over to 4 o'clock. That's gonna probably go to 4 o'clock also. And then depending how we get price action here, I would count whichever is lower to go over to 4 o'clock from around that midline level. And then I suppose we could do Asia low as well. There. Oh god, Francis is coming back down again. Sorry, I shouldn't be doing that. Just playing with your emotions. Has anyone had a look at silver? Silver's doing much better, you know. Would have bought silver and you had the Asia high bounce, boom, done really good. Well, profit anyway, yeah, you banked profit regardless, mate. Take that as you will. But take that as take as much as you can, basically, is what I meant. Not take that. Yeah, that's good, man. At least you got profit sorted, innit? Now, you know what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go on the 30-minute time frame and start setting all of the stuff for Monday, Tuesday. I've already done Tuesday. What about Wednesday? 7, 9:30, 1. 7, 9:31. And they'll do Monday as well if it lets me. Actually, if I go on to, yeah. For some reason with this indicator, it doesn't show the session like time splits and stuff on the yen pairs. I don't know why it doesn't like yen, but it just doesn't for some reason. These lows and highs can go all the way over to Friday. Because that's really far away. I just don't see that happening. Perfect. So your GJ is just kind of sat hovering around in this Asia midline area, which is interesting to me because I just want to see where's it going to try and go from here. This is just sat consolidating right here. I'm going to delete that now. Ooh, euro shorts. Come took out this high, come took out that high, mitigated that channel. Suppose, yeah, I mean, I suppose that does look valid. I don't like the look of it, in all honesty. I don't like the way it looks. Because what if euro keeps flying against pound and keeps pushing higher and higher and then takes out that next level above it, which is why I'm a bit suspicious, I would say. Let's go M2, then go to 1. So let's see what happens with this. Yeah, let's see what happens with this. For me to catch an entry here, I need this to literally break, take all this level out, tag a supply zone, break again, and then we'll see what happens. Other than that, I'm not taking it. Because it could literally be a failure. So if you've got higher low, higher high, oh, up in there, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and you just break structure and you try and short it from here, that's not, for me, that's not good enough. I need it to then break structure and then short down. That's what I'm thinking. All of this could be this level right here, which on one break, it's not enough. That's invalid. That is invalid to short. This is good to short. It didn't even let me do the good to short. Tick. Yeah. I'm just waiting for that. I don't know if he'll get it though, innit? Because of the time. So Francis, what do you do in New York? And Amal, what do you do in New York? Do you lot trade New York as well or not, Amal? I don't think Francis does. Francis is just London session. He don't trade New York. I close my charts after 2 p.m. unless I'm still in a trade. Are you talking 2 p.m. Kenya time or 2 p.m. like UK time? I'm guessing you're talking Kenya time, innit? And you guys are what, 2 hours ahead of UK, yeah? So UK time, you close the charts about 12 o'clock. Yeah, that's good. Eastern African time. Yeah, 3 hours after DST. Yeah. That's fine. I'm on UTC right now, innit? So if we used to go on here and then go to Nairobi, is Nairobi gonna be on here? Nairobi, yeah. So 10. So 11 o'clock. Yeah, 11 o'clock's a good time actually, yeah. That's the same, innit? Same as me pretty much after 10:15. You're about another 45 minutes after, yeah. It's because the London volume dies off, innit? Not all the time, but it can or does sometimes. Price action is interesting right now. Well, it didn't break that level yet. Probably cut that limit. Yeah, I'm done, man. I don't think I can. I don't think I can find anything. Once again, another day analysis is right. Couldn't catch any entries. It is what it is. All right, see you next week. Yeah, man, you too. Take it easy. Have a good one, bro. I'm gonna mark out Asia high. Well, this high here, just in case we get a move for New York. Appreciate you guys as always, man. And then get rid of this. Get 15. That's done. Get rid of that. Delete that now that that's done. Oh, no, delete there. And then good luck on your gold trade, and you hopefully keeps pushing up, man. Touch wood. Hopefully your gold keeps going up. And then this one, yeah. GBPCHF, I don't know about that for New York session. We'll have to see. But yeah, all right then, guys. I'm gonna see you lot later. Thanks for coming as always. Appreciate all you guys, and obviously all the jokes and all that stuff. Just drop the links in the chat. Second, good. There's free Discord, 10% off of there. And also obviously the trading view issue, I think it is a trading view issue, by the way, guys, because I've seen other people saying stuff, so I think it is a trading view issue. Obviously I see Mark is talking with them now, so hopefully they fix the problem and I can get my account sorted out again. And then I'm gonna have an affiliate link with I'm gonna speak to IC Markets and TradingView about getting an affiliate link as well, because I use that stuff all the time on YouTube and stuff. I might as well ask for an affiliate link, man. So yeah, anyway guys, see you lot later. Appreciate you. Peace out. Bye guys.